Spiller Gems family, what's the word, man? Welcome to a new episode of Spiller Gems podcast, man. Um, a lot of updates. I've been working behind the scenes. Found the studio that I'm recording season 3 in. So enjoy these last 2 episodes because this is the season finale. You know what I'm saying? So the next episode, which is going to drop right after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna give y'all a holiday break. You know what I'm saying? Everybody chill with their fam, do what they need to do. You know what I mean? And right after that, we full force. You know what I'm saying? Studio. Um, I don't know about merch just yet, so y'all gotta work with me. You know what I'm saying? Right now I just want to push the content because um, the reason why I'm naming this episode after me, the voice of the underdog, man, is because um, as an underdog, I feel like we need a voice. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of people, because they know they're an underdog, they give up quicker. You know what I'm saying? Instead of fighting and thugging this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the reason why I call myself an underdog is because I feel like I'm underappreciated. You know what I'm saying? Pushed to the side. I'm walked by on the shelf. However you want to put it, downgrading what I'm doing or what I'm heading to. But it's that I reached a level of acceptance. You know what I mean? Like just far as from family, from friends, from social media, all that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Because what I do is, you know, once you reach a certain level of life and you finally hit that I'm getting too old shit, you tend to realize like, you know, from the time where you were young to where you were middle age and to where you really started seeing that shit to when you got older, and then after this chapter is like the experience chapter. You know what I'm saying? That's when you really start telling your shit. So I'm actually kind of glad that I found out I was an underdog, because it made me grind more. It made me let go of my ego. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a time where everybody knew Sizzy the God. Everybody knew what the fuck it was, Serious Face at the time. So many alter egos, bro. And what I was doing was I was creating people to escape myself. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a time where my phone, I would wake up to literally 50 messages and, you know what I'm saying, 20 missed phone calls, and you know what I'm saying, it'd be all with waves, like things to do, you know what I'm saying, things to do, people to see, all type of shit. So that highlight of my life, you know what I'm saying, I was really blindsided, you know what I'm saying, because I wasn't myself. I really didn't do what my heart felt. I did what was going on here and what was cool at the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't regret anything because I had a fucking blast, bro. It was one of the best childhoods ever, and teenage years ever. And then I'm sure if you're watching this and come from where I come from, you would know, like, we had everything. I'm talking about from the poppy store being cheap to, you know what I'm saying, parties every weekend, to damn near a party every day after school. You know what I'm saying? Because our parents' work schedule kept us with the free. You know what I'm saying? That was the shit at the time. Um, so at that highlight of my life, bro, like, I'm trying to put my team on. I'm trying to put niggas around me on. I'm trying to rep the hood. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, figure myself out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Really just mapping myself out to, is this the life I want? Is this the life I'm choosing? Is this shit meant for me or not? You know what I'm saying? And as I got older, bro, you know, as I died my ego down a little bit, I started losing the friends. I started, you know what I'm saying? That's when everything started really shaping itself out. And, I appreciate Newark Public School so much because, they introduced me to this thing called the Venn diagram. And if you don't know what a Venn diagram is, man, it's a circle and a circle. And, you put your two differences on each side, and in the middle of the circle, you have an oval, and that's where you put your similarities at, right? So how I map my life out from, I'll just say 2015, because once King Swift passed, all that shit was dead. And I would say, so from 2015 to now, bro, my Venn diagram is from the highlights of my life to right now, right? And that's the difference, because that's what I'm talking about. And instead of similarities in the middle, I put my outcomes. What was the outcome of all this? Like, is this is how you know what's changing. You know what I'm saying? It might not work for a lot of y'all, but I feel like it's a clever way. So, out of the three circles, man, one side is my highlights of my life, of which I felt as though were the best years of my life, and everything I've done, like from feeling wise, like just, I was happy, I was emotionalist, like I was, eager, you know what I'm saying? I was all that shit, you know what I mean? And then my normal self is more, I would say, depressed. Not saying like every day was a fucking, boo-hoo day, but it was more depressing than my highlight of my life. So all those outcomes I put on the middle, you know what I'm saying? From losing family members to going to funerals to, getting my license to all type of shit, like from weed, like jotting down everything. So, I learned so much about myself to where it's like, for me, activating my brain to think about highlights from 2015 to 2021. And I can honestly say it's no difference, because at the end of the day, I feel like no matter where my headspace was, my heart was always the same, right? So in any aspect of my life, I put my heart into everything. You know what I'm saying? From, love to friendships to all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the outcomes were the same. And I had to really like not always point the finger at niggas, because we tend to do that a lot. And we be like, nah, such and such did me wrong, or such and such did me wrong, and all that shit, right? And I feel like, in the underdog state of mind, which I'm in right now and always was in, uh, I had to look at myself, man, like, damn, bro, like, I'm tired of pointing fingers, like, such and such did me wrong, but because of what? Or from what? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, ignoring the signals, the red flags, whatever y'all want to call it. Like, it was always something there, but at the end of the day, it's not always the other individual. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at yourself. You gotta, evaluate yourself as if, you was on the outside looking in on. If you was in somebody else's drama, how would you dictate your position? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I was, I was a fucked up individual, bro. I was a procrastinator. I was, lazy, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, I always knew. My heart always knew where it was, you know what I'm saying? That's why when it was time to step up, I stepped up even more. You know what I'm saying? That's why, my father always was surprised when I was, growing up and shit, like, because he always knew I was not like the rest of these niggas, you know what I'm saying? To where it's like, we built a relationship to where it's like he trusted me enough to just say, all right, he out there in them streets, I got him. He good, you know what I'm saying? To where it's like, it's not he had to call me every hour or, yo, where you was at or what time you gonna be in. It was never that, because he always knew, like, I knew what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I knew how to navigate all this shit. So, and that was my first step of just seeing that, like, getting that reinsurance from him, you know what I'm saying? Because, certain people live their life to impress their parents, go to college, you know what I'm saying? All type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Get married because they parents, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? We start really living that life instead of getting in the underdog mode, you know what I'm saying? And that's really finding yourself out, you know what I'm saying? Once you find it, study it. Once you study it, test it. And when you test it, you experienced it, you know what I'm saying? So it's all on how you use it, to where it's like you gonna be hold it down to the nitty gritty, or soon as something break down, you just letting it go, you know what I'm saying? And I had to really test that, because from losing people to, you know what I'm saying, all type of things I've been through in the streets, all the shit I've seen, just all type of shit, just to see people downfalls, it made me want to rise up even more to help them, because I know nobody ain't gonna keep it real with them how I'm gonna keep it real with them, you know what I'm saying? So always, my heart was always there to help others, you know what I'm saying? I think that's why I stayed out the spotlight so long. Like, whatever my friends was on, I was like, bro, I'm gonna help you. Like, if you need investments, let me know. Like, I'm gonna promote your shit as if it was mine, because I always had that underdog mind state to train myself for this day, to where it's like, all right, I'm gonna be a CEO one day, I'm gonna control shit, I'm gonna let niggas know what it is, I'm gonna break it down, then that's how we gonna give it up, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm doing now. So, my heart manifested a lot of things my head didn't, you know what I'm saying? Because when you have an ego and you have pride, and It's so much built up things inside you, bro. You ain't gonna listen to your heart. As long as you breathing, you know you alive. So it's just like I'm not listening to what that shit telling me. Like even if people, show me their true colors, I'm gonna play colorblind. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's where my head at. Like, so a lot of things I had to wake up to. You know what I'm saying? I had to realize, I had to suffer. I had to really, it was a lot of sleepless nights, man. You know what I'm saying? And like to all the underdogs out there, man, if you are an underdog, bro, like I really, there's nothing wrong with that. And I really root for y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, when I start to think about myself, you know, and I had to tell myself a lot of things. And, because I don't talk to family like that, you know what I'm saying, besides my mom, dad, aunt, you know what I'm saying, really, my uncle, and, those four, you know what I'm saying, I really had to tell myself a lot of shit because once I got out on the world on my own, it was just like, yo, is you gonna run back to home base or you gonna create your own base, man? And that's what I did. I created everything, and in the midst of that, I keep telling myself that don't ever turn into what you've been through. Like if you struggling, don't turn into no struggling nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, if that grieving eating you inside, bro, don't turn into that dark demon. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everything you work for can vanish. You know what I'm saying? Everything you becoming can wash away, and once you got so many people, rooting for you and holding on to you, you know what I'm saying, and really, you know, banking on you, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, I can't give up. I can't do this shit. I gotta do this shit. And just not even for the others, it's for myself and because I know my potential. Like to where it's like I know like a lot of people, like friends and shit, they don't post me, nothing like that, right? But at the end of the day, I can't turn into that what I'm seeing. I feel like who I'm becoming is way more better than what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather focus on that. You know what I'm saying? And that can be another diagram too. So to all my niggas, man, if you wanna just, uh sum up your life, or, you know what I'm saying, just think about a lot of shit and what it, what I'm saying, what you've been through and what you're trying to become or who you became, and just look at all the outcomes in the middle. You know what I mean? And I think, like I said, that's a huge help. So, man, only I can fix everything going on with my life. Nobody can narrate my life. Nobody can navigate my life. Nobody can dictate my life. I'm the problem. I'm the solution, and I'm what's next for my life. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, I have to make the decisions. I have to, come up with a plan. I have to, go through whatever it comes with this shit, whatever I choose in this life, and that's nobody else's responsibility. That's nobody else's priority. If you're a friend, family member, or anything, because we all live and breathe different. You know what I'm saying? You're not inside my body. You know what I'm saying? To do the things I do, to think the things that I thought. You know what I'm saying? And just, it is like, and then not to cut my own self off, is like I gotta think about how blessed I am, bro, because I feel like a lot of niggas, bro, they sit on the internet all day and they complain and they procrastinate and they just, perceive themselves as something and try to, put it on a circle, or, just be like, oh, my family this, my family that, bro. Get off your ass and do something. Get off your ass and change it. If that shit hurting you, walk away from it. Like, you not in nobody got a gun to your head every day and saying if you leave or if you do better, you know what I'm saying, I'll kill you. Like, nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that, literally. So you have all the opportunity in the world. I wouldn't say all the time in the world, but you have all the strength to do it. Like, nobody, the internet is not going to help you. The internet is not a safe place. Your friends, like, you know what I'm saying? It's what nobody can tell you, bro. I don't want to, like, downplay nobody's role in nobody's life. Like, so I don't want to say fuck friends, family, everything like that. But at the end of the day, your voice at the end of the day counts, matters. It should be the one you listen to. It should be the one you go by. You know what I'm saying? Not daddy's, not mommy's, not best friend, or, you know what I'm saying, day one. Nah, all that shit has to go through you. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to go through it, you have to deal with it, and you have to decide what's next. You know what I'm saying? What's the plan? Nobody can just, everybody ain't gonna be there for you all the time. And that's why I have to tell myself as an underdog, like, the things I did for people or wanted to do for people is not in return. So I can't turn into that, because at the end of the day, if I do everything I work for and what I'm becoming, it can just vanish. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be trying to tell niggas, man, like, if you an underdog in this, man, stay an underdog, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, all these people is just doing shit for attention. You know what I'm saying? Because getting money is boring once you have it. You know what I'm saying? Because now you just want to see your name everywhere. You want to see your face everywhere. You want to just, see, well, how can I top myself? Pause. And, it's just like you tend to, because, as an underdog, sometimes you get blinded by your mind. But when you up, certain times you can get drowned by your mind. So, like, a lot of the shit that you want to do because you'll be perceived as that, when you got money and when you're up and you up, you tend to get drowned by that shit. Like, yeah, I can do whatever I want to. I can do, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like the underdog is the humble. The underdog is the aggressive. The underdog is the hustler, the motivator. Then, you know what I'm saying? The inspiration. That's where it all leads. That's where it all goes into. To me, is just being humble. You know what I'm saying? Always having something to look forward to. And no matter what comes with it, fame, money, you always gonna have principle. You always gonna have morals. You always gonna have rules. And, and never be ashamed to spread game and spread light and peace. You know what I mean? Because I feel that's what everybody's chasing instead of hunting. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to tell myself that too, man. You gotta learn, you gotta know the difference between chasing and hunting. Because when you hunting something, it's there. You just gotta take your time and find it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's clues, whether it's a map, all that. When you chasing something, you know what I'm saying? You don't care what's in front of you, behind you, all that. You just gonna chase it. So whatever bump you hit, whatever wall you hit, anything, you're not even thinking about it, because you're so focused on chasing this mission, chasing this goal, chasing this dream, all that. You have to know the dream yours. So I'm just hunting for mine. Like, I just know it is. Like, I just know it's there. Like, I just have to find it, bro. I just have to find the treasure. You know what I'm saying? That's what all this shit is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a mental game. It's going to be a mental game your whole life. You know what I'm saying? So if you thought just because you got your ass whooped as a kid and, you know what I'm saying, you wished all type of shit on your parents in that bedroom, that was mental health, you ain't seen shit yet. And if you thought when you got older, because you got in trouble for sneaking out or some other shit like that, and you thought mental health was there, you thought that was your lowest, shit out of luck. If you thought you was an adult and you lost your job and you feel like everything else is just out of luck for you, and you think that mental health is bad, you're shit out of luck, because it getting way worse and somebody probably going through something way darker than you. So you always gotta keep a light to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just know that it's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Don't put no time limit on your healing, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, man, they ask how. You know what I'm saying? How can I get over my trauma? How can I get, you know what I'm saying? How can I do this? How can I, like, better my mental health? And you basically answering your question in your question. You know what I'm saying? How? HOW, healing open wounds, man. You gotta heal this shit, man. You gotta heal, bro. But you can't put no time limit on it. Because if you be like, yo, all right, I lost a friend. All right, 2 months, whatever. I'm gonna give it 2 months. I might be, depressed for like a week. You know what I'm saying? Post him or her all day, all night. All right, I'm good now. You ain't good. You know what I'm saying? You rushed yourself. You told yourself, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you still in and out of sleep. You still, you know what I'm saying, your whole life now you're trying to escape the trauma. You're trying to escape the pain. Instead of just, fighting this shit out, seeing what it is, strangling it a little bit, you know what I'm saying, seeing it get weak, and then you build yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a lot of, I'm giving out too much game, man. Understand, y'all hear, y'all listen, visualize this, and just understand what I'm trying to bring to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I am Sizzo, and this is Spelling Gems. I'll see y'all on the next episode.